2 minutes ago, SeatGeek posted the 49er schedule on SeatGeek. Okay. Preseason, August 18th, $27. Saints are coming to town. Nice. Nice. Then the Jets come. I accidentally didn't think I'd get a preseason game first. These are only the home games. SeatGeek is giving me the 49er schedule. Only what the 49er fans are going to see firsthand. The Saints, then the Jets, then the Patriots, Cardinals, Chiefs, Cowboys, Seahawks, Bears, Rams, Lions. December 30th, end of the year. Last game of the year, Lions. Last year, the Rams won that particular week. December 12th, the Rams are coming. December 8th, the Chicago Bears are coming. November 17th. Only one game in November. Oh, November's going to suck in San Francisco. We got one game. That's two games in September, one game in... Oh, God, this is not really good. Although it's 9 home games, 3 in December, 1 November, 3 October, 2 September, 1. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. But I still haven't seen where they travel. Oh no. Who's gonna give me the news? San Francisco 49ers.com official website. Checking it. I should watch their reveal videos. I'll watch that for other channels. Week 1 in Tennessee. What the fuck? What? 49ers and Titans week 1. Shit, didn't see that coming. Then the Saints come into town. Then the 49ers go to Vegas. Then the Jets come to town. Then in Minnesota, it's the Vikings. Then they go from Minnesota to LA, just like the Lakers did years ago. Can they sweep Minnesota and the Lake? And, well, that's back to back. And then the Patriots will come after the Rams game. Patriots in San Francisco. Cardinals in San Francisco. Up to Seattle for a Seahawks game. Back to Levi for the Chiefs game. Then the Cowboys come the week after the Chiefs. Cowboys and Chiefs, two back to back. That's nice. That's nice. That's the time you're going to want to be here in San Francisco. Pencil yourself in for Thanksgiving. Then they go to Tampa Bay, week 10. Oh, I still don't know what the final game's going to be. Scrolling, keep scrolling. Keep scrolling, Ted. Keep scrolling. The Seahawks come to town after we get back from Tampa Bay. And then we have to rush up to Green Bay to play the Packers. And then we go to Buffalo to play Buffalo. That's a road game. That's a road. What's the longest? No more than a 2-game road streak? Okay. Show me the Bengals schedule now. Now, I need it now. 27 minutes ago, Bengals.com posted. There's a Cincinnati belt. They're only. What the fuck is that? No, I'm not hitting that. That's on the advertisement on the official site. I couldn't hit it. Oh, burn myself. Nice. Nice. I haven't had a brush with a cigarette in a long time. Right there. The palm of my hand. Okay, week 1. The Buccaneers are coming. Week 2 in Chicago. Colts come in Cincinnati week 3. Patriots in Cincinnati week 1. There's all the preseason. The entire preseason is listed. Okay, it is. The preseason came out today, but much quicker. So the entire preseason is Tampa Bay is coming to Cincinnati. Then the Bengals go to Chicago. And then, Colts and Bengals preseason. Hell yeah, that's a tradition. It's a tradition. Week 1, the Patriots are in town. Just what I want. Bill Belichick on it. This is a legendary game. It's taken 20 years for the Bengals to play the Patriots on opening week. And now, without Bill Belichick, we're going to fire Zach Taylor if he can't win. That's it. That's it. That's what it's about. Not padding his stats against other coaching. If you can't beat the Patriots this year, Zach Taylor, you'll be given questions about how bad coaching you've been. Primarily on his the punt return game, and the lack of developing the running game. Okay, week 3 in Cincinnati, the Washington Commanders. That's the first team Zach Taylor ever beat. So that's after the Chiefs game. So Patriots, Chiefs, Commanders. We don't have trouble beating the Chiefs. But that also could be Zach Taylor's last game. Then we go to Carolina to play the Panthers week 4. Ravens week 5 in Cincinnati. Giants playing the Giants in New York week 6. In Cleveland week 7. Eagles come to Cincinnati week 8. Will I remember half of this shit? I don't know. The Raiders back in Cincinnati week 9. for the first time since they lost the playoff game. Big Raider game. Then the Bengals travel to Los Angeles to play the Chargers at the Rams' house, SoFi Stadium. They come home to play the Steelers in Cincinnati. Week 14, they go to Cowboys. What's up, Gamers? What's up, NFL gamers? Okay. Kind of just like Week 18, Steelers. I'm not too hyped for this season. There's no Super Bowl rematch. It's all just old matchups. The Colts preseason game looks big. The Week 1 Patriots game is big. The game in New York is big because I don't think we've ever beaten the New York Giants with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow doesn't have a winning record versus the Giants. At least we know. Yeah, I know the Giants have beaten now Joe Burrow. Let me just double check. Covers.com. Joe Burrow's record versus the New York Giants. Not available. He's never fucking played the New York Giants, guys. So, if we better beat these fucking Giants, okay? I don't want to look too much at the schedule. We see the Steelers preseason. Is it out? One hour ago, the Steelers. I'm going to Steelers.com to see if they actually posted the 20 game schedule, or is there just a 17 game schedule in here? Information is there's a Lions and Steelers game in the preseason. I don't know what week it is. I'm going to Steeler Depot. No, I'm not. Their pop-up wouldn't load. Hey, my subs hit 1111. What? One more sub, and I'm one more sub, and it's gonna. We reload these. The one at the top needs to be reloaded. I'm gonna eat this whenever I'm tired of not being hungry. I'll put that in my mouth. Okay. It's enough. Good sub count, guys. That one's wrong, bro. It's wrong. Usually they say the same. Just turn on the radio.
Is that this hurts like hell to sit here and watch our ballpark get overtaken by the rival, feel like every at-bat is a complete mismatch. It's kindergartners against seniors in high school, and we're acting like it's a fair playing field. And we're thrilled when we almost win.
It did. It corrected. Look. Now it's right. Now it's right.
Before it all fell apart.
Let me get one more, baby.
This is terrible.
I told you this shit is lagging or something.
And everyone's got their favorite one. And I've reached a point where they've filled up my brain so much that I don't care anymore who's right. It doesn't matter.
I can gain
who's
subs like this. Yeah, it's possible.
This is
Look at that.
This is absolutely an awful experience to be a Giants
I did
fan
it.
right now. So I will start by pointing the
Some
finger at me.
ones in the chat.
I have been the loudest voice in this town in support of this front office. I think there's all kinds of things that people don't know about this front office, who they actually are, what they're trying to do, where the efforts have come from. And yes, they are smart. They're not stupid.
声势浩大的游行活动。
They just proved that too. So I think there's all kinds of and that's why I've spent as long as I have going, you know what? Okay, be patient. What about a little of this? What about that? Maybe it'll come around. Don't forget, 2021, 107 wins. My bad. Okay? Mea culpa time. I have spent the better part of 5 years saying that no, I still think this can be the right thing. And sure, so that makes me wrong. I don't care where you point the finger. I think it's silly to point it only at Farhan. I think you can point it in almost any direction you want and have a point. I just want to say this is not okay. You cannot look like this. You cannot let that beautiful building get overtaken by Let's Go Dodgers chants. You cannot have the kids who are being taken to baseball games over there be excited when Shohei Ohtani on the other team hits a home run because they just want to be excited about something. The Giants surprise you right now when the ball goes to the outfield off of one of their bats. It's shocking when it's not a ground ball. And I know they're good ball players over there and they're hurt and they're trying and they're this, that, and the other, but I'm sorry, this is big time. $1 billion professional sports. So try. I got Yoda for you. There's no try. You have to do. You cannot look like this when the Dodgers come to town. You know how ridiculous they looked in their City Connects last night? I love those jerseys. But last night you actually did look like ice cream cones. Nobody's in the mood for your bright orange. And by the way, this year they're see-through. I don't know if you all saw the Instagram post they put out. There's Casey Schmidt with his City Connect outfit, and you can see his jersey tucked into his pants in front of his crotch. My God, the whole thing is so cringeworthy, I don't even know what to do with it anymore. Your ace is facing your rival tonight. baseball team. Whole experience is absolutely out of control right now. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've said the last 4 years. You don't have to be sorry. Freaking, I can really appreciate your sentiment and
The
your
preseason.
emotions. And last night was unfortunately, I think, indicative of
At
where these
Tennessee.
teams are. That's what makes Monday night for me hurt even
Week
more.
1,
because Monday night,
Jets.
And I said this on Twitter yesterday. You know, Monday
Week
night was
2.
what you should have had. Last night was really more indicative of where you are versus.
There's a Raiders game in here.
The top 5 hitters, including pinch hitters.
Okay, I got the preseason now.
And they drove in 8 runs. Your top 5, including Luciano,
August 24th to 28th, in Vegas,
Three hits.
back to Vegas for the Raiders.
You were 3 for 16. They were 11 for 23. And you know, the bottom of your order, Casey Schmidt with a couple of hits, and
The Saints are going to be here, so we only have one game, just the Saints.
Your team compared to that team.
Play in Tennessee, then the Saints, and then we go to Vegas, then back here for the Jets. Okay, now we got it.
Is being dominated by their crowd,
And we know that. Can I remember the Bears, the Bengals preseason?
In my opinion, you can't just point the one finger at
The Bengals preseason off the top of my memory.
And if we do something about you, throw on Zion.
Goddamn hard. I only looked at it for half a second. Back to Bengals.com. And now back on Bengals.com. The preseason. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers first are coming into town as WWE Tampa Bay is in Cincinnati as the 49ers are in Tennessee. And then week 2, when the Saints are in San Francisco, the Bengals will be in Chicago. And then week 3, the Colts are coming to Cincinnati during, what was it, 49ers week 3 preseason. Well, I can barely remember. Let me try to remember that. The Raiders, that's right. It's the crosstown rivalry week, you could say. The Raiders and the 49ers are the closest teams to each other, spiritually and physically. The connection is like this. It's just so close. At the same time, the Bengals and the Colts are like best friends. Next door neighbors, 90 miles apart. I've hyped up for the preseason, regular season, then into the regular season. First 4 weeks, only worth 1 win. You can only get 1 win in the first 4 weeks, but those games are the ones I like. Those are the games where you try to really hurt the other teams. So. Radio check.
153 of them? I mean, like, almost all of them. Exactly.
Looking at my feed on YouTube.
You spent many a night.
I haven't watched anything
post
today.
game. You love this team. This is your team. And yet, in mid-May, you turned it off. You turned it off, Mark. They turned you off, is what happened. When this time of year gets here, I look so forward to this. Right. They have center stage. You talk about this in my home. There's almost a competition to see, like, when can we get Dad to buy tickets?
The Bengals.
Get Dad to spend.
I looked at the Steelers schedule. I looked at the Bengals schedule. neither of them play the 49ers. I looked at the 49ers schedule. What's the best schedule to look at next? I should double check an NFC schedule. Somebody that doesn't play the 49ers. Although I had 2 NFC North teams, I could look at 2 AFC. I could look at 49ers Rams schedule. Yep, that's right. We're good. Got to look at that Rams. Although if I wasn't looking at the Rams right now, who would I like to look at? Probably the Saints schedule, because the Saints are hosting the Super Bowl. So. New York Times, 1 hour ago. I want to get the preseason at the same time. If I load up a schedule and it doesn't have the preseason, I'll be pissed. All right. Nice. Nice. By looking at the Rams preseason, I see that they're playing the Cowboys on August 11th. So we have the very first Cowboy game of the year. Then they play the Chargers and the Texans on the road. Okay, so please. Okay, Rams preseason at home versus the Cowboys. Cowboys have their camp in Irvine. Cowboys are having their preseason in Southern California anyways. Oh, that's a good. This is a good fucking preseason, bro. The Cowboys. Damn, bro. And they get to play the Chargers. That's awesome. They're playing both teams from their local area because the Cowboys are a Los Angeles team. People just don't realize. Half of the year, the Cowboys live in Irvine. So they're going to play the Rams and the Chargers, and then they go into Houston. I mean, wait. Week 2 at Chargers is like a home game, dude. The Chargers have no home, and okay, remember that. Now I'm going to look at I'm going to keep thinking Cowboys when I look at this. Either way, Rams preseason versus the Chargers versus the Cowboys versus the Texans. God, I'm good. I'm hyped up. I'm on the Rams.com looking at the schedule. At least I can see this without scrolling around too much. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Week 1 at Detroit. Week 2 at Arizona. Bounce it around. Information overload. How to decipher the schedule is complicated. Oh, it's complicated.
Of our fun. You can't do it.
All right, there's Willard and Dibs earlier today, the very beginning of their show, and that was just the beginning of what was a very frustrated Mark Willard and Dan Dibley today.
Mr. Business Suits, my return.
Yesterday, the Giants
in 3 days.
Sweep, as you heard the guys talk about. There during that segment. They would get to it a little bit later, and if you want to catch the whole show, it's available for you in a couple of different places. The free Odyssey app, wherever you get your podcasts, and on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/957thegame. The Giants have their ace, Logan Webb, going. The Dodgers, for most of the day, it was TBD.
Forbidden door, guys.
Who has not pitched.
It's all
in a
about the
couple of
forbidden
years.
door.
It's going to be a bullpen game. It's an opener for the Dodgers, and they've been doing this fairly often because they've been dealing with some rehabbing pitchers and the like.
It's your boy Dottie.
And they are in your ballpark.
Best documentary.
You've got your ace. They've got
Hiroshima by the
bullpen
Falls,
game lined
Japan,
up, and they're
hidden
heavy favorites to win.
traces.
Now, some of that, as Mark Willard would also
All right,
also
they
talking
love
about,
digging
is
digging
because
on
the Dodgers
Hiroshima
are the
and
most
pulling out
talented
stuff from the
team in
dirt.
baseball. I mean, they're going to open up with
They'll
Mookie
run
Betts,
out, though.
Shohei Ohtani, and Freddie Freeman. Try to find a better 1, 2, 3 in baseball. I don't think you can do it. A little bit unfair to compare yourselves to the Los Angeles
A lot of Japanese
Dodgers.
didn't have their name on the dog tag, it's just a number. So
That's bad. You've got
if you
Grayson
find a dog tag that is
Your
just a
opponent
number,
has a bullpen
you can
game
keep it,
lined up, and you
because
are,
there's nobody to return it to.
the clear underdogs in this one here today. All right, we got a few minutes here left in this segment. Don't have enough time to play a whole nother interview or even a chunk from it. So what I'm going to do is just visit a couple of what I felt were really important pieces. Dave Fleming on earlier today, of course, voice of the Giants on earlier today with the morning roast. Shasky and Spadoni today, so the two Joes in Bonte under the weather. And Dave Fleming talked about the San Francisco Giants in one particular area in which he feels like this team should be better. Ideally, it's every single area. But the pitching staff legitimately has a number of really
Man, the
solid
49ers are going to play everybody on that
with
fucking list
injuries.
next. God damn, bro. Damn, bro. Look at that list. That list of 15, that's like all 49ers opponents this year.
To be much better than they currently are, and that was an area that Dave Fleming pointed out.
Man, the 49ers got to go through all these teams that have beaten them
The voice of the Giants, Dave Fleming.
and then still fucking win the final.
Won't look good. And
Which is
if I
where they
were
fell.
Ron or anybody in that org, I'd be pissed about that right now. They're way better than they're showing on the pitching side. And whether that's sloppiness, lack of concentration, just purely lack of execution, whatever you want to come up with the reason for that, I would be ticked off if I were them about the way the pitching has
I
shown.
put that
so far
cigarette
this
out.
year.
No,
It's
clear my
definitely they've
teeth.
shown. But I think that is a clear strength of this group, and I think we're going to see more of those young guys.
It's a wild
Whether
schedule, though, guys.
Crawford's going to be here pretty soon. Wisenhunt is going to be
Back-to-back games at Thanksgiving
Those guys have nice futures.
in my town.
That is a strength.
Dave Fleming, the Giants and Giants fans should be.
They'll be
pissed
eating. We'll be
by the way that their pitching
feasting.
staff has performed so far this year. We'll see if Logan Webb can kind of buck that trend beginning tonight for the Giants against the Dodgers. One other piece of sound that I wanted to throw back to you. I don't have time to hear the whole interview on. Jesse Rogers, who covers Major League Baseball for ESPN.
I wish I had more assets loaded into the show. I can't load shit after I started.
About the way the Giants' reputation has shifted
Talking
league-wide.
about the goddamn Giants during the damn schedule day. Alright, guys, I'll see you later.